Have you ever wondered how entire civilizations, millions of people, massive cities, advanced cultures, could simply vanish from the earth? The evidence is there, etched into the bedrock, whispering of cataclysm and forgotten knowledge. We are a species with amnesia, and these lost worlds are the memories we've suppressed. In this video, we're not just looking at ruins, we're embarking on a quest to understand the profound mysteries of our own past. From ancient cities buried under oceans, to kingdoms that vanished overnight, get ready for a journey into the greatest historical mysteries of all time. So, join me as we investigate these lost civilizations that disappeared without a trace. We begin with the most famous lost civilization, Atlantis. Plato described a mighty island nation, a utopian society of immense wealth and advanced technology, which vanished in a single terrible day and night. Mainstream archaeology dismisses Atlantis as fiction, but stories of a great flood and cataclysm echo across hundreds of ancient cultures. Submerged structures off the coasts of India, Japan, and the Caribbean, like Yonaguni, hint at lost civilizations erased by rising seas at the end of the last ice age. Could Atlantis be a memory of a real event, a lost chapter of human history? The search for Atlantis is not just a pursuit of myth, it's a search for our forgotten ancestors. The ghost of Atlantis still haunts us, reminding us of what we have lost. On the vast, sun-baked plains of what is now Pakistan and India, the Indus Valley civilization flourished over 4,000 years ago, its people building a world that would rival the greatest of the ancient era. At its height, the Indus Valley was larger than Egypt and Mesopotamia combined, stretching across hundreds of thousands of square kilometers. Their cities, like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, were marvels of urban planning, featuring grid-like streets, advanced sanitation, and private bathrooms, innovations that were unmatched in the ancient world and centuries ahead of their time. The Indus people were master traders, using standardized weights and measures to ensure fairness, and their craftsmanship in pottery, jewelry, and metallurgy was exquisite, reflecting a society rich in culture and skill. Yet they left behind no grand palaces or temples, and few weapons, suggesting a remarkably peaceful society, one that valued order and cooperation over conquest. Their script, found on thousands of seals and tablets, remains undeciphered to this day. Their voices and stories are lost to time, locked away in symbols we cannot yet read. Around 1900 BC, the civilization began to decline. Cities were abandoned, trade networks collapsed, and the once meticulous urban planning faded into memory. Theories blame climate change, shifting rivers, or even invasion, but none fully explain how a society of millions could simply fade away, leaving so few clues behind. Today, the silence of the Indus Valley is deafening, a haunting reminder of a world that once thrived here. How does a civilization so advanced, so organized, simply vanish from the pages of history? Their story is a powerful reminder of how fragile even the greatest societies can be, and how quickly achievements can be lost to time. We are left with enigmatic ruins and mysteries, and a script that may never be read, challenging us to piece together their story from fragments. The Indus people's legacy is one of innovation, resilience, and enduring enigma, a civilization that continues to fascinate and puzzle us. Their disappearance remains one of history's greatest puzzles, a silent question echoing across the ages. On remote Easter Island, nearly 900 Moai statues stand as silent witnesses to a vanished civilization. How did a small, isolated population carve and move these giants without metal tools or wheels? The classic story blames self-destruction, deforestation for statue transport, leading to ecological collapse. But recent evidence suggests a more complex reality. Polynesian rats may have prevented tree regrowth, and experiments show the Moai could be walked upright with ropes. The island's undeciphered Rongo-Rongo script hints at intellectual sophistication, and oral traditions speak of social divisions and conflict. The collapse was brutal, ending in warfare and cannibalism, but was likely worsened by European contact and slave raids. The Moai still gaze out to sea, their mystery unsolved. They remind us how much we have yet to learn about the ingenuity and tragedy of lost worlds. Deep in Jordan's desert lies Petra, a city carved from rose-red cliffs by the Nabateans. Masters of trade and water engineering, they built a metropolis in one of the world's harshest environments. Their stonework, like the treasury, is breathtaking. Architecture is sculpture. Petra thrived as a crossroads of cultures, blending Arabian, Hellenistic, and Roman influences. But when trade routes shifted to the sea and earthquakes struck, Petra declined. By the 7th century, it was largely abandoned. Its people assimilated into other cultures. Petra became a city of ghosts, lost for centuries. The Nabateans' mastery of stone and water remains, but their story is a warning. Even the greatest cities can vanish when fortunes change. Petra endures as a testament to human ingenuity and impermanence. In the rainforests of Mesoamerica, the Maya built spectacular cities, developed advanced writing, mathematics and astronomy, and ruled for over 1,000 years. Their civilization was one of the most sophisticated and enduring in the ancient world. Their cities were cosmic maps, aligned with the stars, and their kings were seen as divine intermediaries. The Maya's understanding of the cosmos was deeply integrated into their daily lives and governance. But in the 8th and 9th centuries, the great cities of the southern lowlands fell silent, monuments stopped, construction ceased, and the jungle reclaimed their temples. The once thriving metropolises became ghost towns swallowed by nature. Theories for the classic Maya collapse include drought, warfare, disease, and environmental stress, a perfect storm unraveling their society. Each factor alone could have been devastating, but together, they spelled disaster. The Maya people survived, migrating north, but the glory of their classic period was lost. They adapted to new environments, but their golden age had ended. Their abandoned cities are reminders of a golden age that ended in ruin. These ruins stand as silent witnesses to a once great civilization. The Mayas' achievements endure, but their collapse remains a profound mystery. Their knowledge and culture continue to influence the world today. What could bring down such a brilliant civilization? The question lingers, inviting exploration and discovery. The answer is still hidden in the jungle. The dense foliage conceals secrets waiting to be uncovered. The Maya story is one of resilience and loss. It is a testament to human ingenuity and the fragility of civilization. In the American Southwest, the ancestral Puebloans built vast stone cities and cliff dwellings like Chaco Canyon and Mesa Verde. Their architecture, astronomy and farming skills were remarkable, and their society flourished for centuries. Then, in the late 1200s, they abandoned their homes with baffling suddenness, leaving behind tools, pottery and even food. Theories point to a devastating drought, resource stress and conflict, but the full story remains elusive. Why leave such defensible, invested homes so completely? Their descendants, the Hopi and Zuni, preserve oral traditions of migration and prophecy. The canyons hold the secrets of why they walked away. The Puebloans' disappearance is a haunting reminder of how quickly a society can unravel. Their legacy lives on, but their exodus remains one of North America's greatest mysteries. The stone ruins are silent, but the questions endure. In 985 AD, Norse settlers led by the legendary Eric the Red established colonies in Greenland, braving harsh conditions and forging a new life on the edge of the known world. For nearly 500 years these settlers endured, carving out a unique existence in one of the planet's most unforgiving environments. They built sturdy farms and impressive stone churches, and traded valuable walrus ivory with Europe, weaving a society that reflected their Scandinavian roots. Their settlements became vibrant outposts, connected to distant lands by perilous sea routes. Yet by the 15th century, these once thriving communities were mysteriously abandoned, leaving only silent ruins and unanswered questions about the fate of their people. Theories abound. Some blame the onset of the Little Ice Age, others point to economic collapse or the isolation of Greenland. Recent discoveries, however, reveal that the Norse adapted to changing times, hunting more seals, and forging new relationships with the Inuit, Greenland's indigenous people. A dramatic drop in ivory prices and shifting European trade routes may have sealed their fate. Or perhaps, as some suggest, the last survivors quietly departed, their stories lost to history and never recorded in the sagas. To this day, the ultimate fate of the Greenland Norse remains a subject of intense debate among archaeologists and historians. Their disappearance stands as a powerful lesson in both human resilience and the vulnerability of even the most determined societies. Today, on Greenland's remote fjords, only the weathered stone ruins remain, silent witnesses to a vanished world. The vanished Vikings of Greenland remind us that even the hardiest and most resourceful societies can disappear, leaving behind only traces for future generations to ponder. Their story endures, a haunting mystery, frozen in time, waiting to be fully understood. While Rome flourished, the kingdom of Aksum in Ethiopia and Eritrea was a major world power, controlling trade between the Mediterranean and India. Aksum's wealth was legendary, its capital boasted monumental stelae, its own coinage, and a unique script, Ge'ez. In the 4th century, Aksum became one of the first empires to adopt Christianity, forging a lasting cultural identity. But from the 7th century, Aksum declined, trade routes shifted, economic troubles mounted, and power moved inland. Legends tell of invasions and internal strife, but the true cause of Aksum's fall remains unclear. By the 10th century it was a shadow of its former self, its stelae standing as sentinels of lost glory. Aksum's story is a reminder of Africa's forgotten empires, its mysteries endure in the highlands. In Turkey, Göbekli Tepe rewrites history, a temple complex built 11,600 years ago, before agriculture or cities. Massive T-shaped pillars, carved with animals and human forms, were erected by hunter-gatherers, not farmers. This site suggests that shared belief in monumental building may have sparked the birth of civilization itself. There are no houses or graves. Göbekli Tepe was a place of pilgrimage, its purpose lost to time. After 1,000 years, it was deliberately buried, preserved for millennia. Why did its builders hide their own creation? Was it protection, ritual, or trauma? Göbekli Tepe asks more questions than it answers. It points to a lost world before history began. Its stones are the oldest riddle we know. We've journeyed from Atlantis to Göbekli Tepe, witnessing the rise and fall of lost civilizations. Their stories are cautionary tales, reminders that even the greatest societies are fragile. Climate, war, and belief can sweep away empires, leaving only riddles in stone. The past is not a closed book, its mysteries still shape us. If you enjoyed exploring these lost worlds, like, comment, and subscribe for more history. I'm Rimani. Thanks for watching.